Hello and welcome on Watches TV, and we are at the EPHJ 2026. We're going to talk about EPHJ, of course, but first, it's nice to see you again. Last time we met was in India when we did this coverage of the Titan Group and the many brands that you guys are managing.
Yeah.
And one of them, obviously, has this quite iconic design feature, the Edge, very slim. It got people talking. People, after viewing the video, said, oh, this is quite interesting. But it was a quartz watch.
Yes.
And now you're introducing the mechanical version of it.
Totally,
right?
yes. Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about that.
So I would tell you a little bit of Edge history because people should know how Edge started. So Edge started around 2002. It was our founders, Mr. Xerxes Desai's vision to create a statement piece which would be celebrated around the world, and especially coming from the part of the world which was hardly known for watchmaking. So it was a statement so that India can make a piece which is world class. So that was the whole genesis of the Edge as a brand. But Edge as a brand was never about just thinness or slimness. It was about the whole duality of the brand itself. You have something which is really simple, something which is really elegant, very classy, but it is also very sophisticated. It is also very expressive. It is also very, I would say, complex in terms of the construction. So Edge has always been
And had this contemporary feel to it.
and always a contemporary feel. So although it is rooted with high engineering, high horology, but it is very, very contemporary, very, very design led. So that was the brand philosophy of brand Edge. And we always designed Edge for someone who is perfectly in sync with this duality. So someone who is calm but very confident. So this always a duality which has defined what Edge was all about. So as this is a 23rd year of Edge. We started in 2002. We are almost 2026, and we wanted to celebrate last, I would say, close to 2 decades of Edge with a masterpiece. And that was the whole philosophy of creating something which started as a Edge quartz watches. We wanted to create something purely in mechanical.
Yeah.
So in 2021, we launched our first Edge mechanical that was fairly classical piece. But this year, what we are doing that we are reshaping the mechanical into an iconic piece, iconic design language. The piece which we are launching this year, it is dual disc architecture piece. It means hour and minute hands, they both are in the same level. And because of that, you achieve slightly lesser thickness, which is an advantage to the brand Edge and the product Edge. But it also creates a very beautiful design character, very iconic design character. And it is built on a mechanism called 903 Edge mechanism, which is completely open work. So when you turn the watch from fairly simple, clean, minimal dial, as you turn over, you would find this beautiful mechanism, which is open work. So again, a duality with respect to the concept of Edge. One side is super simple and clean, and other side is very, very complex.
And tell us a little bit more about some of the mechanical specificities of the movement then.
So this is a hand wound movement. It is 4 hertz movement, 48 hour of power reserve. It has 18 jewels, and it is all designed and made in India. This is a product which is Titan is really proud of.
Yeah.
Just like Edge quartz, the Edge mechanical module is all belongs to us. Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah. You mentioned titanium. Let's talk about that also.
Yeah. This case is built on titanium. So again, this is a very, very clean, modern design, and we wanted to make it very lightweight also. Titanium brings a very interesting, I would say, engineering, precision-led feel to the product. It is titanium grade 2 intentionally because we wanted to have a slightly grayish tone of the color. It is more elegant, more sophisticated, and being grade 2 also pose multiple challenges, and we love challenges in the brand Edge. To get the best kind of finish, it's quite tough in grade 2, but we managed to get a satin, very high gloss on the anglage, and it has created a very new look to the brand.
Yeah.
So the case is crafted in titanium along with the bracelet, and the entire thickness of the watch is just 5.65 mm. So it is really that really that thin. Yeah, you know, it is something which is that.
And so you're coming with two versions to start up with, at least, or
yes, yeah. So it comes in two versions. Both are very contrasting to each other. One is black and white, and other white and black. And both of them are. We started with these two versions so that we can bring the iconicity back to brand Edge. You know, you spot it from a long distance that this is Edge mechanical, just because it is designed with the dual disc architecture. It's very iconic. You could feel it from far. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, congrats and best of luck with this new piece for you guys.
Thank you so much. It was a pleasure talking to you. Yeah.
Okay, part two of the interview, because now we're going to talk a little bit more about the EPHJ and what it means for you, a brand, an Indian brand, to come here and discover things. Tell us a little bit about the journey that.
It's like a kid in a candy store, because we have started our journey of premiumization. We are looking at a lot of things with a new lens, and when we come over here, we see different kinds of options available in dials, different types of bracelets, so many unique complications, and it gives us a lot of fresh thought in terms of how we can proliferate our brands in the premium spaces. So yeah, it's fascinating. Yep.
Did you have any specific things that you really wanted to discover here, basically, or is it kind of you're just walking around and discovering things?
It's a bit of both, honestly. But what we are looking at is a lot of innovative and new age materials.
Okay.
Because we do know that materials is a space where a lot of brands are trying a lot of interesting things. So we saw a lot of vendors doing very interesting materials, whether it be on materials like sapphire or different types of carbon composites. So it gives us a lot of fresh ideas. And also on the movement side, because our journey on mechanical movements is now beginning to take shape. So we get a lot of interesting movement suppliers here as well. So we learn from them.
Okay.
So I think we are in that phase where we are seeing a lot of evolved supply systems in place over here, and we are learning from them. So yeah, it's good from that point of view.
And in terms, for instance, of machines and technology and things like that, are you also interested in some of the things that are exhibited here?
Oh, absolutely. So there are very interesting vendors who are doing micro electromechanical components, very fine tolerances on hands, on indices. So we have a very marquee brand in India called Titan Edge, which is our slim line of watches, which is very iconic. And for that, I think we can find a lot of good options with micro tolerances over here. So those slim tolerances are something which I found unique, and I found a few suppliers like that over here as well. So really happy.
Good, excellent.
Yes.
So you're going back with some fresh ideas.
Absolutely.
Probably, new partners to work with.
Absolutely.
So you enjoyed it. That's good.
Yes,
Great.
thank you. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Enjoy the rest of the show.
Thank you, Mark. Pleasure meeting you always. Thank you. Thanks.
Bye, guys, and well, viva watchmaking. You know the drill.